Morning, YouTubers. Subgenius13 again, with another update on the Lost in Space robot. Almost had a Hulk smash moment with this model last night. Been having some issues with my electronics, which I'm doing component isolation over here, trying to figure out where my issue is. I've got leakage of power somewhere, so every time a pin is plugged to an LED, the LED is on. So I've been going through and replacing a component at a time to try to figure out where that issue is. Works fine over here on the development platform, but when I move over to my Arduino, it gets funky, and it did work before. So I might have ruined something, a capacitor or a resistor or something like that, when I was doing my soldering. I've had to desolder this entire thing right here, and I'm going to have to redo my push buttons and switches and stuff. So that was my first setback. My second setback was I've spent a bunch of time splicing these wires in. Unfortunately, when I went to do continuity tests down through the base of the model, there was I'm not getting connectivity all the way through. I've been going through and checking all these splices to make sure that I don't have an issue going all the way up to my LEDs, which it doesn't appear like I do. I only have these two left to test right here. Each one has lit a LED, so I'm going to have to figure out what to do with this. I spent a lot of time trying to fish wires through this model, and I would hate for all those hours to go to waste, but I may have to go with a different solution as far as bundling these wires together and running them down through the base. I wanted it to be I wanted them to disappear, but it may have to be a go out the outside of the leg type of thing, because I don't think I'm going to be able to fish anything else through here. I entertained walking away from this model for a while yesterday, but I picked it back up this morning and have at least revived being able to get this done. I'd like to be able to put this model together and do final assembly on it this weekend so I can have it done. And there's a little bit of paint left to do, very little bit, and frosting of glasses for the headlights. And that's about it for that. I've got a little bit of paint left to do. Some of these need some touch-up paint or some added detail paint. And there's the C again. And all the decals are on this guy on the bottom. So he's got the top yet to go. And he'll be done. The other thing I did find while I was out on the road this week was I found the Enterprise 3 set. So I now have my B to finish off all these Enterprises. I do have to say that I'm not thrilled with the fit of this model. About all the ones that I've put together, I would say that this one probably has the most seams and required most gluing and intervention of any of the other models I put together in this 1/2500 scale. This is a airplane model I'm working on right now. I cleaned all these up while I was on the road for work this week. Just took them along in all these little containers and brought some soap and did some work on them. Sub-assemblies are together for the Galactica. That's the next project. Not going to be as ambitious of a lighting project, I don't think, just because there isn't as much to light. I think when I move over to the Pegasus, this guy right here, there's going to be a lot more to light, especially looking at the reference photos and all these little lights along the inside there. I don't know how those are going to get drilled out, probably from the inside. And then I haven't changed this over to a bit yet, but these are the lights for the middle decks there on the Galactica. So I have other things to work on other than this, but I really am trying to make the final push so I can get this completed. and hopefully this weekend downtime will allow me to do it. Thanks for watching. Talk to you next time.